Hello everybody, welcome back. This is going to be episode 16 for our Legendary Empire campaign for Total War Warhammer. I am the Strategy Professor. So things have definitely been heating up over the last few episodes. We just have aggression from all areas. We just fought a good fight against these rebels. I know that sounds like ridiculous, right? Like, oh, a good fight versus rebels, but they're serious in patch 1.1. Like, we were just fighting some great swords, some outriders with grenade launchers. Like, these rebels don't play around anymore. So in many ways, they're more dangerous than a lot of the mainstream armies because they're higher tech. So speaking of which, let's go ahead and kick it off with another fight up here. Now these rebels aren't going to be as extreme, I hope. But, you know, they still have halberdiers. They still have a lot of good stuff. And we have a 20 stack, but they're almost certainly going to outgun us here. The only thing we have going for us is we have lots of upgrades. So we've teched into a lot of really good stuff for our infantry. We've got the extra armor, and then we've got extra leadership and extra experience. So this is helping us out win some of these fights. But let's go ahead and get in here. So it's a really good thing that we got peace with Nordland and Marienburg when we did, because there's just absolutely no way we... I mean... How many armies are in our territory or around? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a small one. We won't count that one. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 armies that are basically like in or very close to our territory threatening it. That's not even including Telia down here. I don't know how they feel. They don't like us that much. But... We've got 8 armies and 2 very dangerous rebel armies. We're about to get a 3rd rebel army over here next turn. So, I mean, we're looking at 11 armies, and we're trying to manage it with, like, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, yeah, it's a really good thing that we knocked some of those out. We would have even more. These 2 Nordland armies would be in here also. So we'd have, like, just an insurmountable amount of stuff to fight. But as it is, let's go ahead and get in here.
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
Okay, so we have a little bit more favorable odds. I don't want a ton of damage on Balthazar, though. So, now we have mortars of our own. They do have outriders. We do have missile superiority, sort of, with crossbowmen and our mortars. I mean, I could manual resolve it, but I think... Or, I mean, I could auto-resolve it, but I think the manual resolve is going to be better. Balthazar Gelt, remember, is pretty much the weakest champion in the game. I think I've established that just because he can't get a mount, he can't really fight, and he has the weakest school of magic in the game right now, I think. But we just got him for a little bit of a challenge at the beginning, just because I like the playstyle. He had much better starting units, and just so we could actually leverage magic early in the game, as I described in great detail episode 1. So he's very weak as the game goes on, but he's interesting and useful at the very, very beginning. Okay, I think the only reason that I hesitate to... Well, they have gunners. They have hand gunners, which are going to be able to beat our crossbowmen. I don't know. Like, this is going to be tough. They have 3 mortars, so they're definitely going to be able to outgun us. We don't have a good way to get to them other than pistoliers. They have outriders to counter our pistoliers. We don't have a good way to run them down. Maybe I do just auto-resolve this. I think we'll win this, and, you know... Like I've said before, I really don't like auto-resolving anyways close fights, because if I'm going to take more casualties, I want to take more casualties, because that's how it would naturally play out. So let's just go ahead and get in here. So the game plan is going to be put the mortars on their handgunners, just kind of charge in. Our line is much bigger and badder than their line is. And then maybe flank around a couple of units and just try to run at their mortars. I could take some swordsmen with the shield and have their swordsmen charge the outriders, keep them busy, just soak up all their shots, and then use my pistoliers to go take out their mortars. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's do it. So I'm basically going to be sacrificing one of those shielded spearmen. I could use a swordsman for it too. But I think this... Maybe I will use a swordsman for it. Let's see, who has the better block? Okay, well the swordsmen are the only ones with shields, so it's going to be a swordsman. And I want one that's going to be, like, not that teched up, because this isn't... I mean, the levels up aren't going to help it block more shots. All the teching up does, it gives them leadership and then combat ability, but he's not going to be fighting. So I just want to send, like, a low-level guy. Now, I could shoot at him with this mortar here, probably, and get them to try to run up this hill. Oh, we're definitely gambling. Okay, pretty good. Start deployment. We can't... They're not quite in range. But I think we can shoot at them and maybe get them to come up this hill at us.
We serve France.
Are there any woods I can hide behind that are in bounds? I think it's just got to be, like, over here. So I want to hide with these guys so they don't know where to put their outriders to deal with me. 10. What does he have in terms of spells? So he's got Potion of Strength, basically worthless. Power Stone, that's really good. And Earthing Rod, okay. Actually, I want these guys to be 9, and then these guys to be 3. Then we'll make all these 1. And we'll make these guys 2. So we just want to line our crossbowmen up to shoot at their hand cannon people, I guess. It's not a great way to go, but I also want to be, like, way back here, so they don't shoot at me with their mortar early on. If they want to trade mortar shots, that's fine. Good, get these crossbowmen out here. Balthasar's kind of needs to be in the back. Now, if they try to flank around... Oh. These are going to be my dedicated run down the Outriders guys. Need one of those on each side, so... There we go. That's fine. So these guys are just going to run at the Outriders. Put him, like, right here. See what they do. They're just gonna hang out. Are they gonna come at us? Maybe. I don't think they want to walk within mortar range, but I'll make them walk within mortar range. I just want to get my magic all the way up first. Because why not? If they're gonna sit there and wait, I can do the same thing. So I don't think this is too exploitative. Just let me know in the comments if you guys think that it is. I think it's fine because they could come at me. They're just forcing me to come at them, and I have a good high ground advantage right now, so why would I squander that? Because sometimes they have a high ground advantage, you know? You have to take advantage of it. When you get good positioning like this on a map, you need to try to keep it. So I think we're just going to get in range, just take a shot at them, just to force them to come up here, and then we're going to run away. Now, this limited camera is extremely annoying when you have factions that are spread out. How close? Almost. Jeez, this is going to be so hard to run up this hill. Just fire on whatever's closest. As soon as I get in range, they're going to start coming at me. Yeah, there they go. I think. Okay. Run.
Seeking enemy!
I have to run back up this hill. This just kind of forces them to do what they should be doing in the first place. Now they're coming over here like they know that these guys are here. There's no way they can know that though. Especially if I can keep this hill advantage. I think we'll be in a decent place. Now where are their Outriders? So they are kind of keeping them in the back. They're putting. Why are they moving their halberdiers over here? Like, do they know? I think they're just trying to get a good flank. Okay, so we're just trying to get... I want to shoot at their outriders or their handgunners. Probably their handgunners would be easier to hit. So I just want to get to the top of this hill. These guys are probably really tired. Yeah, we're not going to be able to hit the outriders with this probably. I think we can go for the handgunners though. Oh geez. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Sir! Yes, sir! Quickly! We are ready! Detachments, move! Go! On our way! Send us out!
Alright. Start going over there, go into skirmish mode.
Sigma calls! Standing by! For the Warhammer! Spearmen! Crossbows ready, General!
So let's shoot at these gunners.
The Empire endures! The United Empire is all they get position! Fight for France! Sigma commands! Take the ground! Ready! For the Emperor! Let the fields be sown with enemy blood!
Taking skirmisher mode off. I just want to go charge these guys. Just lock them up. Here we go. It's too many on that one unit. So let's get some and surround over here. Let's go ahead and Plague of Rust this guy.
Ready!
Feel
Spearmen!
fire.
Sigma calls! We are ready! Crossbowmen!
Alright. Guess I just want to like flank around? I don't know. This is kind of weird. We could shoot into these guys, I guess.
Swordsman!
Alright, so I want to flank around. This is just way too many right here.
No lingering!
This is way too many over here, so I just want to get over here and fight. Go ahead and give them one of... Actually, we'll go ahead and do this. Double tap. Give them one little shot right here. I'm going to charge into that. Charge over here. How are these guys looking? Okay, good. So we've kind of taken these guys out. So we've disabled their mortars. Our mortars are shooting at these handgunners, that's fine.
Swordsman! Moving now!
Okay, so we can come over here and just start shooting at these guys. I think we've killed... Yeah, we got the mortars. Let's go ahead and take that off, go into skirmish mode, go over here, shoot these guys, run over here, shoot these guys. Go back over here. Get down here, get over here. Right, throw a Plague of Rust. Right, Glittering Robe, Plague of Rust. Want that on the Halberdiers here. Okay, these guys won that fight. I guess we can just fight these guys. I don't think that's really necessary. But what all's left? Just these? Alright, let's get over here and shoot these things. Let's get over here. Yeah, this downhill is really helpful. Okay, so I just want to get a full surround on him and do like a Plague of Rust or something. What else is going on? So these guys are kind of just shooting their pistoliers. They're walking though because they're cool. Oh, these things are reforming. Gosh. Get over here. Alright, let's go Plague of Rust on him. There we go. I want the full surround though. Full surround. Not this like half surround business right here. Full surround. Boom. Get him. That's what I want. Okay, so these guys are kind of back. Let's go ahead and just charge them, deal with this. think they should all be done. Yeah, they're all running. Kill him. Let's go ahead and do another Plague of Rust. Alright, so pretty good, pretty good. Better than I certainly thought we were going to do. What are we chasing? Let's make sure we get all these mortars. So they obviously aren't the best at charging, but they are really, really fast. And, you know, they're able to beat up mortar teams, so that's positive news. We're not going to catch them, they're too fast. That's the most annoying unit they have, but it's just not going to happen.
Our weapons are yours.
Shoot these guys.
Crossbows ready, General.
There we go. Shoot at him. Shoot this guy. Let's go ahead and throw another Plague of Rusts. Lower that armor a little bit there. So I think we did pretty good. They out-teched us, but we just had that high ground, and we were able to force them to come over because we had a mortar. So decently smart AI. Definitely not, you know, as optimal as a player would be. Like, they could have just sat in the back and not charged with everything and mortared me. They did stop at the bottom of the hill, though, if you notice, and were shooting me from there. But they could have just walked up with their 3 mortars and shot their 3 mortars into my 1 and just traded shots if they wanted to. Okay, I think this is about it. I just want to kill their lord. As I said before, the main reason for this is they may not get to run if you kill their lord. They're a lot less likely. We don't have a lot of armor piercing is the problem. So that's why I keep spamming Plague of Rust on this guy. I don't have anything that gives me extra chance to hit or anything like that. Let's go ahead and just speed this up. I don't think... Yeah, there he goes. Okay. So even if this doesn't kill him outright, it's going to make it much more easy to auto-resolve the next fight. Okay, that's good. It's pretty good. Pretty good overall. And we're definitely going for cash. We need money really badly. Okay, so they did get to run. We will get to run them down. What is this? Okay, that's pretty sweet. Put that on somebody. Spotting. Okay, the spotting will be good on the heroes. What do we want with old Balthasar here? I think we're trying to get to transmutation. That's really our one saving grace here. Okay, so do we go for Golden Hounds? It's so expensive for what it is. I mean, maybe that's good against maybe they buffed it. It's hard to tell. They're just not really forthcoming with different stats. I wish it told you like how much damage each one of these spells did, or just something, you know, just so you had an idea. Do I want this, or do I want a shorter 15% cooldown? I mean, the cooldown's already really low. I guess I'll get this. I don't know if we'll ever use it. I just feel like his normal Searing Doom is better. It's a lot cheaper. What do you guys think about these hounds? I mean, do they do more damage? I've tried them a couple of times in another campaign, and I just really wasn't that impressed. Yeah, I just wasn't really impressed with these hounds, but whatever, I'll get them. We'll try them out. We really just want to get to this tree and just get power drain, earthing, and all these things. Okay. So who was that? Somebody got a major. Can't get rid of this. Want to keep that. Probably want to keep that. It's really good. I can trade this out for a valet. Valet would be good. see, did he acquire this naturally? Let me see. Campaign on your side, apprentice wizard, militiaman, scribe, jailer, outrider. What was that item? I thought I just got something that was like, maybe it went on Malcador. Let me or Malcador's not with him. I thought I just got something that was just like,
I think not.
lowered their weapon damage by a certain amount or something.
I am ready.
What's that?
Are you?
Not Trickster Helm. Warrior Bane, that's what it is. It's actually pretty nice. And that's his weapon. It's Fear, Terror. I need to put that Terror and Fear on somebody else, because he just doesn't get into combat. Just realistically, it just doesn't happen. So let's just take that off of him. What is favored? Okay. Alright, so let's see what else we have here. So our other, I mean, Franz is going to be the one doing the really hard fight here next turn, potentially, against Manfred. We want to make sure he's decked out. Minus 34 melee attack. I mean, that's pretty good. It doesn't let things run away. This is so nice. Minus 6% weapon damage on everything. I guess we'll keep him as is. Now we could put the 6% weapon damage on this guy. Definitely I want the chance of spotting. Oh, he can't actually... Oh, right here. Yeah, we'll put that on him. Either put that on him or the terror on him. I think I want the terror on somebody who's really mobile. Enchanted item. Alright, no other items for him. That's fine. Let's see here. This guy, I think, already causes terror. Yes. The Pegasus is terror. It just causes so much fear, that deadly Pegasus. It is, I mean, it's really strong. Yeah, he already causes terror with that. You can get a Griffin soon. Okay, so I guess...
The Empire.
Does he have a mount yet? He does not. What level? Oh, I could have gotten it. I just got Root Marcher instead. Excuse me.
Bring me to my men.
I would like for him to cause terror. Let's put this... Well, he's going to be fighting undead, so he doesn't need the Shield of Tolos. Is terror better than this melee defense? Or melee attack? That's going to be really good to put on Manfred. Doesn't let him move. I could put it on him. I mean, maybe the question is terror better than 6% weapon damage? Now, the undead are immune to fear, but they're not immune to terror, and they have very low leadership, so I think that they can be terrified. It also will make this guy immune to fear and terror. Yeah, I think that's better. Alright, and then with this guy, we can put something on him.
Now?
So you have Relic, 4% weapon damage, or Warrior Bane. I think it's Warrior Bane. Okay, everything else is all circumspect, very good. Let's go ahead and finish this fight up here. And we should be able to just auto-resolve this. Yeah, we're just going to auto-resolve it. I think let's take the leadership, just because I'd rather have the replenishment than 205, so.
Moving off.
Remember that leadership stacks too, so
Waste my potential.
I'm only getting 5 turns, but if I killed it twice, I would get 10 turns of +4 leadership. So you can stack it up if you fight a series of very small fights. It's more important with the greenskins when you have to think about your wall management, but
Never.
this can still be useful. Okay, now Minheim is still gonna have a rebellion soon, unless I could get rid of a growth and just slow it down here for a little bit, and that might be worth it just to get public order. Because I'm not going to be able to afford to beef all of these places up at the same time. And this place is most likely to go down of anywhere. I could get the cannons over here. I mean, actually, if I get mortars over here, how would that play out? I don't have the capacity to build outriders here, though. That's the problem. I got mortars here. Is already committed to the rally field. So I think I just get rid of growth here. I think maybe I just get rid of growth and then go for some public order. I mean, it's not going to be enough. I'm going to have to get rid of some more of this stuff. Maybe get rid of this and get some more public order. I just feel like I need a lot of public order over here, just because I'm going to have to leave this province. Like, I'm going to have to go down here and help with Balthazar. I think that's what I'm going to have to do.
The Empire.
So let's just go ahead and combine some of these guys just to save a little cash. And then I'm going to have to come down here, because it's going to take a bunch of armies to deal with all this. Okay, so let's do that. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. And, well, how much of these logs am I selling? 28 logs. Making 120, so that's 220 a turn. I'm not sure if I can give up that kind of cash. Oh, we're not even getting it. Because it's blockaded. Oh. Where? How? That's why stuff started costing a lot more. Because all my trade has been blockaded. Jeez, how much is that? So I would be getting 140. I mean, that's 240 gold that's being blocked, or 363 gold that's being blockaded right now. I'm not sure who's blockading this stuff. Maybe it's one of these guys? I don't know. But if that's the case, if trade's just kind of coming to a close, I think I maybe just want public order. Sell this and get some public order, and then change this over to public order. Just to buy more time. So that I can actually leave this province before I have to run back up here. Every, 2 or 3 turns. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and do that. We can always rebuild it back if we want to. I don't think the public order building's that crazy. It does require a tier 2, and it is 1,500, so it's a pretty sizable investment. But even if we have to cancel it down the road, I think it'll only end up costing us like 400 gold to do that. And if that buys us a few extra turns, that could be useful. So it should give, what, 4, 8, and then the capital thing is 12. That should cancel out our normal public order problems. So I think we can keep some growth here. This is more growth than your average bear, and it also is casualty replenishment. Okay, I like that. This will give us 12 more public order, and that should be able to keep us afloat for a while. And then if we're doing that, let's go ahead and run this way, I think, to get down here to help out Gorcel as soon as we can. What's the fastest way? Right there. Okay. What? Nordland has this little strip of land right here? That's so awkward. I guess that's true to real life. Sometimes just national boundaries just don't make a lot of sense.
Yes, that's
Alright. So now we get to do this fight.
Yes.
So I think we should be able to walk. Make sure he can get that. Yeah, he can still fight. So I think we should be able to do this. Now he might run. That is a concern. If I come at him with both of these armies, he's almost certainly going to run.
No, I am the lion.
But I might be able to chase him down.
The Empire.
Might be able to chase him down. Let's give it a whirl. Let's try him in the town. Okay, so we want to walk to like right here. What's the... Okay, right here, I think. So I cannot run into the town, it looks like. But I should be able to run within help range, I believe, right? You're not going to let me? Okay, it's not. I'm not seeing the little arrow. The little bullseye there.
On march.
Okay, it just wasn't super accurate where exactly I was going to go. Okay.
Sigma.
So this should be, I'll make sure I see the arrow. Yeah, I see a little arrow appearing there, I think. Okay, so this is going to be another massive fight. I think we can do it, though. Let's do it.
War calls.
Yeah, he's running. I can still run him down, though. Alright.
The nation calls.
The question is, do I want to attack first with... I think you want to attack first with the big army, so that you have the most information you're able to set up as well as possible. There is something to be said about the weaker army being exposed when they come in from the side, but I think because I have these halberds, I would be able to fight a better fight if it came down to me hiding in a, like, just forming up. Like if I was coming in from behind them or something in a terrible position, I could just form up and just form a really tight line, a little triangle or something, with the edge of the map. And I think these guys will be able to hold better because they have these halberds. So I think all of this means that he's still my #1 attacker and this guy's my supporter.
Sigma compels us.
Alright.
So,
Alright, Leoncoeur. Or Leoncoeur. I always want to call him Leoncoeur for some reason. Leoncoeur, let's see what you're made of here, buddy. See if you're still happy with that choice of attacking me. Oh wow, I'm still getting the garrison helping out with this? What? Holy cow. Okay, so leadership on him. Now, obviously I could auto-resolve this, but I think you guys really like seeing the big fights. I mean, let me know if you don't, but I can't imagine that you would not like seeing a massive fight. So I think I'm going to manual resolve it, even though I'm going to take more casualties, as usual, as I always say, because just a human, you know, trying to control 40 units or whatever is just really, really hard to do, because they're all so specific. You need very specific matchups. Now, I could just not control the large army, but I don't trust the AI to coordinate with me well on the battlefield. So I'm going to control the whole fight. We're going to do it. It's going to be bloody. But I think we can do it. Dang, those men-at-arms with halberds, 7,100 HP? What? Okay, I guess that's about right. Halberdiers do have a lot more HP than... Well, not a lot, but a good chunk more. Anyways, we're going to fight it. So I think our game plan is we use the crossbowmen to shoot down their mounted yeomen. And then, yeah, we can also mortar and crossbow down their peasant bowmen. And we just use those halberdiers and a lot of these spearmen to try to take down their horses. That's pretty much it. We can use this guy to go knock out their trebuchet. Alright, let's do it. Massive fight. This is very dangerous because if our guys appear in a bad direction, they can catch us very easily out if we reinforce from a weird place because they're so fast. Yep, and we're coming from the worst place possible, probably, directly behind them, and from the side, so Yeah, we got pretty terrible placement there. I mean, I guess it's okay because we can go for the surround. My army's not the worst in the world at a surround, but it's not ideal because they're just so fast. They can just go pick off these units if they want.
Great swords!
But let's go ahead and get up here. So we're gonna have to advance onto them. We can't just hang out. Okay, so this... I don't think we have any magic users, unfortunately, with us, so... Not be any magic this fight.
Crossbow ready, General!
Yeah, we're gonna have to advance up, so just to dissuade them from
What do you bid?
attacking our core force here. So what do we want to shoot at? I think... The cavalry are just gonna move too fast. We don't have any large units, really, so the halberdiers aren't that much of a problem. I guess just shoot at their peasant bowmen, maybe. Or are they coming over here to... I think they might be trying to cheese me. No, they're coming forward. Okay, they're coming to me pretty quickly. I just want to take the top of this hill then. Get up here. I actually want these spears on the edge, because that's where the horses are going to come from to flank. So they're just trying to bum rush me as fast as they possibly can before I get reinforcements over here, which is smart. Okay, there's where their shooters are, I think. Yeah. Well, and some of their knights. These Knights of the Realm. Mounted Yeomen. Knights of the Realm, yeah. Actually, I'm not as scared of them. I'm more scared of these horses, honestly. I'm not as scared of their trebuchet. Jeez. Oh, jeez, they're already on my archers. Yeah, these guys will be able to pick up their trebuchet soon enough, I think. Jeez. Yeah, this is really going to be bloody. How did these guys take so much damage? I don't know. I've just got him over here tying up two of these things. They're barely scratching him. Come on. This guy's fine. There's too much going on over here. We need to go over here and fight. We need to get these guys out of this fight. Okay, so they're trying to run away. Face them, face them, face them.
Conditions acceptable. Yes, General.
These guys are going for a big flank. We need these great swords in a fight over here. They don't need to be chilling. We're gonna do this. We'll rotate these guys over.
Yes, General.
Come on, guys, keep coming. Keep coming. Just moving so slow. They're just like cycling charges on my guy over here. That's fine. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Yeah. So this is a major risk. Is if you get really split up like this. I think we're still gonna win this fight. We're obviously gonna take a whole lot of casualties. Get the halberds on these guys. Come up here. Alright, let's go ahead and shoot at these guys. This guy's fine. He's holding in there. They're about to take out my mortars and stuff over here. I need to get over here and deal with these mounted yeomen. Just shoot at these things. Okay. Finally, my guys have arrived.
Yes, General! Yes, General! Ready! Yes, my lord! Ready! For the Emperor!
Okay, so party time's about over for Bretonia here. Okay. They're running. Let's get back over here. I think they're all about to run. They did some good damage though. Hats off to them. They rushed me. They did something very uncomputer-like and actually ran at me, so I'll give them some props for that. I like to see that. I like to see some good AI. They didn't just sit back and wait for me to come at them so I could surround them this time. My main guy's definitely taking some heat over here, but okay, guys, get over here. Just deal with this.
Victory will be ours. It will be done.
I should have used that before. That would have been nice to stop some of that charge. Okay, he's taking enough damage. Let's get out of here.
Take the ground.
I mean, it's not done yet, guys. Get in here. Oh, whoa. I don't need that many chasing him. You really have to watch, because if they start... Oh, jeez. No, not the mortars. Not the mortars. Not the mortars. Get over here. Stop that. Okay, so now they're all running. Get over here. Deal with that. Knights of the Realm. Okay, turn around. Stop them. Let's see here. Okay, so this should just about light them up here.
It is war. Our friends for the Emperor. Ready, my lord.
Alright, so I'm doing some pretty good work here. Stop chasing. I need to put defense mode on. No, you're not getting out of this, Leon, buddy.
Sigma calls.
One annoying thing is you're not going to be able to really run down a lot of these guys. Where are my mortars? Oh, they actually didn't take that much. Good for them. Okay, so Bretonians declaring war. Maybe a little bit more they could fight off. Oh, he's running. Holy cow. He is fast. Look at that. I mean, my guy has a speed of 110, though. Like, seriously, I'm on a flying Pegasus. There's no way you're getting away from me. Right? He's on a horse. Oh my gosh, he's really going to be able to run. Is he seriously just going to run off the... Oh my gosh. Who else? I need to get these halberdiers. Okay. I'm just going to have to accept it. He's not going to be able to run him down. I want these halberdiers, though. They're much slower. I don't have any cavalry that can really run him down, though. So my main army took quite a beating there. Like, pretty hefty beating. So way more than was predicted. Because of the placement of the reinforcements. That was a huge part of it. Was I just did not have the vast majority of my army. And I didn't have good counters to what they had. Because my reinforcing army is what had these halberdiers. And that's really what I need to counter their army, and I just didn't have that. There's just a lot of swordsmen up against their cavalry, and that's why they destroyed most of my main force. Whoa, how many halberdiers are over here? A bunch of them, holy cow. Okay, let's, can we form up and shoot at these guys?
Wise counsel.
I definitely want these halberdiers dead. Let's speed this up a little bit here, but come on, get down there. There we go. So I'm just hoping we get some extra shots. I mean, we might be able to run some of this down in here. So we didn't get Leoncoeur. We might be able to chase him. Not sure. Come on, mortars. Boom. Okay, that was a nice shot right there. Just slow him down. Just let my guys get in there. Now, once I get closer, I will stop firing. Let's go ahead and hold. Oh, what? What kind of shot was that? It was nowhere close. Okay, we're not going to run him down. That was bad. Let's see. So, he is running down quite a few of them. Let's just... Because I am going to have to fight these guys again, most likely. And so then, the more I kill now, the better it is. Wait, why are you just chilling? Like, kill them. Why can't I click on them? What? What kind of tomfoolery is this? Okay, let's run over here. I think they all got away. Whatever, it's fine. So we still got a nice victory, but we lost quite a lot just based on the random placement of the reinforcements. That was the biggest thing, is we didn't have our halberdiers. So we lost way, way more. I'm surprised it even gave us decisive, because we lost almost as much as they did, and we deployed like 2.5 times as much. So that was bad. They just had better matchups all around. Like, we just did not have a good answer to these cavalry at all. Like, they just massive. Like, that's... Well, these didn't really do that much. What was killing us? Trebuchet didn't do that much. His mounted yeoman did some. These polearm, these halberdiers, they were pretty good. They didn't really do anything. I mean, Leoncoeur killed 119, so that's really good. And then these Knights of the Realm, one of them got 112, so that's really good. And a few of these guys did okay, I guess. I don't even know what got most of these kills, but... Anyways, definitely cash, I think. I mean, that's so much cash. Yeah, we're losing a little bit of replenishment, but we need to cut costs anyways, honestly. So this army's still really good. We can hand off some of these halberdiers to this guy and have a really nice, well-balanced army with halberdiers, you know, pretty strong ranged, well, sort of, strong ranged units. And of course our garrison wasn't scratched at all. Just my main force took a lot of heat. Okay, yeah, we're definitely doing cash. Oh, we got him. Nice. Because he was pinned against this rock here. He wasn't able to run. That happened to me in a Chaos campaign that I tried, and it was very frustrating. I didn't understand. I was like, what? But just so you guys know, if your guys ever retreat, or if you're ever just position yourself in a corner like this, where your person can't run outside of the zone of control, the enemy zone of control, so he can't run past me, in other words, because I just have him completely blocked here. Then you die in one hit, so you can't run. So, it's cool that that actually happened the other way around this time, and I didn't get screwed out of it. So just be careful when you place yourself, particularly around rivers, because you may not be able to run. Alright, go ahead and combine these guys. I mean, this is going to muddle down the ranks a little bit, but I don't particularly mind that much. It's okay. Because they're just entry-level units. I mean, if those are like, you know, Empire Knights or just something that wasn't very cheap and expendable, then I would be a little bit more careful with combining them, but that's fine. I don't want to combine these. I mean, this is a rank 6, so that is something to consider, because that does help with the damage. And it's 20 more damage per hit. They're probably more accurate, too, as they level up. I'm not really sure, but they're not super expensive. They're 216. So we did knock off some costs. So that's fine.
Praise Sigmar.
All right, gotta level up. Horse. Absolutely. Well, let's see. Now we can definitely... This will repair itself over time. It is causing some public order problems. We do need to have one army here to deal with the public order issue. This is only a level 1 town, so... Definitely want to level this up to level 2, though. So I can get this bigger port. I need to get to level 3 for that, but that's like a ton of gold, as you can see. And then this will let me get either cash or a public order building. And with this, I think I want this cash. Hold on, let me see. So this... Oh, that's interesting. This is actually going to get a separate rebellion right here. And it's probably going to take this town in one turn. Which, so I don't even want to build anything here, because the rebel army is either going to take it or burn it in one turn, most likely. Unless I'm sitting in it.
What does the Emperor bid?
So if I come like right here and sit in it or just get in the way, they may not be able to do that.
Yes.
So I could just run back here and heal. Maybe that's the play. Just convalesce a little bit here, just kind of see what Chaos's next move is. I think their next move is going to be... sorry about that. I think their next move is going to be Gorcel. So...
Who calls?
I think we just... I mean, I could try to push forward if I want to. And start going for the capital here. While they're out of their army. Could also just try to get peace with them if I want to. Let me see. Have you guys had enough?
This is Bretonia.
Nope.
I am its king. For the lady's sakes.
Nope. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to run back here. Just get inside the town so that I heal. And then we're going to fight the rebellion.
Sigmar compels us.
Hopefully beat it next turn. And... move this guy over here. Just to reinforce this town so they don't take it next turn, I hope. Now, something to consider for the long term. Where Carrot Ziflin is over here. Blackstone's right there. I don't think I'm going to have time to take out these dwarves just yet.
Not likely.
Who's Marienburg still at war with? A lot of people. Lyonesse, Nordland, and Carrot Ziflin. Okay, so they're not going to last that much longer, I don't think. So I'm not going to have to declare war on them. They're just going to die. I think they're just at war with everyone around them, and they're so weak.
I'll ignore that.
I don't think they're going to be an issue. But I just don't know if I can hold this, honestly. Maybe I should just let it fall. I want to get a good fight in here, though, against these rebels. Get some cash off of them. Maybe get some items.
Yes.
Speaking of items... I mean, I guess they're just trying to troll you with this, but that's kind of amusing. A valet. Ambush defense. I don't really need ambush defense. I mean, they do like to, the Chaos tribes do like to ambush quite a lot. But I think I'd rather just have a magic item drop chance. Okay, so I think that's good for now. We cut a few costs, won a major battle. Marienburg does have this army that they can bring over, but they're just basically just going to have to hole up here and defend. Alright, who else do we have to move? I think everyone else is done. I could hire these people back. I don't really want to hire another lord just yet. I think 4 is fine for now. I'm going to need a 5th one at some point, but... this guy still is not level 5, or is he level 5? Oh, he's level 3. Okay.
What?
13.
I am the
11. I need one more level 5 lord.
Empire.
He's level 6, but I can't do anything with Carl, unfortunately, in terms of the offices. I just don't think we can afford another army just yet. So a major question... Okay, so I'm done with all the people, so now it's down to the buildings. So I've decided I need to get more public order for sure. Reichlin's fine for now. What was I going to do with Isleheart? It's got level 2. I could upgrade this. I could just wait until next turn when I deploy Malkador here and save like 25% on all the buildings. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm not really in a rush to do anything here. And I'm going to have to pay the money to upgrade all this stuff anyways. This will cost a lot of money next turn. Let me see. So if I want everything that I want, I definitely want the armory, 100%. Extra recruitment, and it's great swords, and it's demigryphs. So that's project number 1. 10,000. Good gosh. I obviously want this as well, so I can start getting wizards with my armies. 6,000. These are so expensive. Compared to something like the greenskins. Okay, I need to get as many discounts as I can here, so let me plan that out. Okay, so this guy is... Now that's local region, not local province. That's important to keep in mind. He's level 3. Okay, so that's this guy, I think. Yes. So I could move him right here, and then in Isleheart, when he has that discount, then I can buy stuff in Isleheart. But I'm not going to be able to get him over to Altdorf, and no one's going to be in Altdorf except for...
The nation calls.
Franz. Now... Let's see. This is only level 1. So what I could do is... Let me see here. Reinstate this guy. He's level 0. How much? It'd be 756 to reinstate him. Or he costs 0 gold is what I meant. He's obviously not level 0. But he's free to hire. And... Now he's already the treasurer, but I can switch that around. So what I could do is bring him back in Altdorf, assign him to this new seat that will give 10% off. And then if I spend 10,000 gold here next turn, which I should be very easy. I mean, if I buy this and this, that's 13,500 gold worth of stuff. So that would save me 1,350. And it says this guy is only going to cost me an extra 756 per turn. So saving 10% by putting a lord here would net me at least 250 gold, even if I just dismiss him next turn. Like, I don't use him for any other reason. I could just hire him and then just dismiss him. Now I wonder, does this... If you put somebody in one of these things, I think it takes effect next turn. I don't think it's the current turn. Maybe it is the current turn. If that's the case, I could just hire him next turn, put him in an office, dismiss him. I mean, heck, I can go ahead and put him in the office now. It's Rudy, right? I'm pretty sure it's Rudy. Let me see. Rudy's the free one? Yeah, it's Rudy. So I could go ahead and put him in the office. Don't hire him this turn, because it's going to be an extra 756 upkeep. Hire him next turn, build all the buildings, and then dismiss him again. I think I can do that. So I can just use him as like my guy that I just like bring in when I have a huge building project and then dismiss. Now, I don't think that's too exploitative, because these things are so expensive. Like, it almost counts on you doing something like that to make them worthwhile. How are we looking on time here? We have fought quite a few big fights. Oh, geez, we're way past time again. I really would like to make this 45 minutes, guys. I just keep running over. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and we'll move. I think this will work. So we can move Rudy over here. I think. Boom. Wait. Oh, this one. Yeah. I'll figure it out next turn. But we've already gone too far on this episode. But I think that's what we're going to do is we're going to end up we're going to hire Rudy as our free lord. We're going to get a 10% discount on the buildings, and then we're going to drop Malkador. deploy him. That should give us another 25%. So we'll get a 35% discount. So, you know, we're going to buy 13,500 gold worth of stuff. But it'll really probably cost, what, like 8,000? Something like that. So we're going to try to get a discount and make it to where we can afford it. It's going to be rough, but I think we can make it happen. So we're going to get those exciting new units, the Demigryph Knights. We're going to get more great swords. We're going to have a powerhouse army and just really stick it to Chaos and Vampires and anyone else who wants to come mess with us in the following turns. But that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed yourself. We had two very good fights. So I know we started off kind of the new patch 1.1 new episodes here with a little lackluster, you know, a little bit heavy on the planning, a little bit light on the fighting, but I think we've definitely made up for it these last two episodes. We've had some great fights. So, thank you very much. Hope you had a wonderful time. I certainly had a great time. As I say at the end of every episode, please, if you watch a few of these videos, you know, if you're already getting to episode 16 in the Empire and you've watched all the previous ones, you know, give a little back. Throw a subscription. That helps other people find the channel so they can get the same enjoyment that you're getting out of the channel. So give people the opportunity to find this channel by subscribing, because I don't have a ton of viewership yet. I love it. You know, I cherish every single one of my subscribers and everyone that comes here to view. I, you know, really appreciate you guys so much, and I just want more people to be able to find the channel. As I explain every episode, YouTube works by prioritizing pages that have the most subscribers, have the most views, just have the most community engagement with their pages. And why shouldn't they? That's how it should work. So I have to start at the bottom of the ladder and work my way up. So help me climb those rungs. You know, it just takes one click and it keeps you up to date on the videos when I post them. It helps me just from a motivational standpoint. I get really excited when I see subscribers, and it also helps other people find the channel. So really everybody wins if you just hit the subscribe button. So thank you very much. And I hope to see you next episode. Have a wonderful evening.